Today I am going to discuss electric potential at any point due to an electric dipole. So here is an electric dipole minus q that is situated at A and plus q that is situated at B. So this is an electric dipole. AB is an electric dipole minus q and plus q separated by a short distance to A. O is its central point, and here this P is an electric dipole moment vector. P is an electric dipole moment vector, and the distance of P at which we have to find B is r. The distance of P from O is r, and in this direction the unit vector is r unit vector. Now R1, this R1 is the distance from the charge plus q, and R2 is the distance from the charge minus q. The angle that unit vector r make with dipole moment vector is theta. This theta is the angle made by this unit vector r and the position vector p. So here it is in this triangle it is 180 minus theta. Now we have to find the potential at P. So the potential at P, that is B, is equal to potential due to minus q plus potential due to plus q. So first we write potential due to plus q. So it is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught the charge q and the point P. The distance between these two is r1, so it is q upon r1. It is the potential due to charge plus q. Now I am writing potential due to minus q. As this potential is a scalar quantity, so the value of q should be put with sign. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, here we have minus q, and this charge from P is at a distance of r2. So we have 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into q taking common, and inside the bracket we have 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. So B is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into q 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. Now we have to find this 1 upon r1 and 1 upon r2. So from cosine formula, in triangle OPB, we write cosine formula. The cos theta is equal to r square plus a square minus r1 square upon 2ar. So by cross multiplication and writing in this way, now we come to this step. By taking r square common, we have r1 square equal to r square 1 minus 2a cos theta upon r. Now taking the reciprocal both the side, we have taken the reciprocal. So we have 1 upon r1 is equal to 1 upon r, in within bracket 1 minus 2a cos theta upon r whole raised to the power minus 1 by 2. Now using binomial theorem, this minus 1 by 2 comes here. So the final equation becomes 1 upon r1 is equal to 1 upon r within bracket 1 plus a cos theta upon r, because we have to find 1 upon r1, so it is 1 upon r1. Similarly, in triangle PAO, in triangle PAO, the angle is 180 minus theta. So cos 180 minus theta is equal to, writing in the same way, r square plus a square minus r2 square upon 2ar. So cos 180 minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. By cross multiplying, we have minus cos theta into 2ar is equal to r square plus a square minus r2 square. So r2 square equal to r square plus a square 2ar cos theta. Now writing in the same way as we have written above, by taking reciprocal and neglecting the higher order term 1 upon r2 and using binomial, finally we get 1 upon r2. So here 1 upon r2. Now we have to put these values in the above equation. ये जो 1 upon r1 और 1 upon r2 की वैल्यू है, ये हमें इस इक्वेशन में पुट करना है. So by putting these values, we get b equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into q, and 1 upon r1. 1 upon r1 is, this 1 upon r1 is 1 upon r within bracket 1 plus a cos theta upon r. One plus a cos theta upon r, and r2, this is r2, 1 upon r2 is equal to 1 upon r, here is minus, so 1 upon r within bracket 1 minus a cos theta upon r. Now taking 1 upon r common, so 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q into r, 1 upon r common, so inside the bracket we have 1 plus a cos theta upon r minus 1 plus a cos theta upon r. So this 1 is cancelled out. We have 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r into 2a cos theta upon r. So b equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q into 2a cos theta upon r into r square. So here q into 2a, this q into 2a is a dipole moment. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught p cos theta upon r square. But from the diagram we can write here p vector dot r vector. P vector dot r unit vector, this is equal to p into 1 into cos theta. So this can be written as p cos theta. So p vector dot r vector, it's an important quantity. So p dot r can be written as p cos theta. So here we can also write 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught p vector dot r unit vector upon r square. So this is one form. And we can also write 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught p vector, and this r unit vector can be written as r vector divided by its magnitude and at r square. So b can also be written as 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught p vector dot r vector upon r cube. So this is the potential which is the proportional to the dot product of dipole moment vector and r vector. So here the formula p cos theta. Here theta is the angle. The main thing is from the above formula theta. Theta is the angle between p vector and r or r vector or r unit vector. So this is theta is the angle between p and r unit vector or r vector. Now here are two cases. The first case, the case number 1, special cases. Number 1, when point P lies on the axis of the dipole. So in this case theta equal to 0 degree. When theta is equal to 0 degree, so this formula becomes d is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught p cos 0 degree upon r square. So we have 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, cos 0 is 1, so it is p upon r square. So on axial position, the electric potential due to a dipole is proportional to 1 upon r square. While in the case of single charge it was proportional to 1 upon r. जो सिंगल चार्ज का फार्मूला था b इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट q by r. So it is the difference between the electric potential due to a single charge and due to a combination of two equal and opposite charges. Now the case 2, when point P lies on the equatorial line, equatorial line means a perpendicular bisector to the axis of the dipole. So in this case theta is equal to 90 degree. So using the same formula we get b is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught p cos theta, and p cos 90 degree upon r square. As cos 90 equal to 0, we have 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught p into 0 upon r square. So b equal to 0. So on equatorial line, the potential due to a dipole is 0. Thank you.